Hey guys, it's coffee time. And yesterday we had yet another episode of YouTube, why you no upload, etc. So there was that. But hey, let's do the exact same thing that I did at the beginning of the last episode, which was, this is my first coffee time since my 24-hour live stream. Except now it's a lie. But yeah, live stream is over. It went really well, I thought. And a lot of people who have watched really long marathons before said that I did really well, considering it was my first one, so that's good. Yeah, it's just nice. What's funny is that I've had a ton of energy ever since then. Like, I came home, passed out for a couple hours, woke up, ate a ton of food, because I barely ate during that stream because I had too much, like, nervous energy. Ate a ton of food, passed out again, woke up in time to get to work on time, so I was like, okay. Went to work, everybody was like, we didn't expect you to be here today, but okay. And I have been so, like, energetic and, like, happy ever since I woke up. And everybody was joking that maybe I just need to exhaust myself more often. Not that I'm not typically happy, but I don't know, like, I've just had way more energy than I usually do. So yeah. So I guess in the end, like, it was all really good for me. Yeah, it was nice. And I'm glad that I was able to get my sleep schedule, like, at normal immediately. Because I was able to, because I slept those couple of hours, I ate a lot, and then I desperately tried to stay up to the time that I would normally go to bed so that I would, like, pass out on time. Which was hard. I was so tired. I was like, I gotta keep up. But eating helped. Eating helped keep me awake. So, yeah. So that is how I'm doing. So now we're at coffee time. Drinking our Joe. Oh. So, I kept these on my lap so I wouldn't forget. So I love, like, super kitschy, weird gifts. And Ro got me these. She went to Washington to visit family, and she got me these, and it took me forever to figure out what they were. They're called Cool Beans, coffee ice for a cooler brew, and I was like, what does that even mean? And I finally figured it out. Okay, so see, they're like, it's basically an ice tray, but they look like coffee beans, and I was like, oh, that's cute. But then I realized the idea of them, which I think you could do this with any ice tray, the idea of them is that you brew coffee and then you make ice cubes out of the coffee so that when you have iced coffee, your coffee doesn't get diluted. You're just, like, it's not a bunch of water that's filtering into your coffee. It's just more coffee. And I was like, brilliant! Brilliant! Or I guess, like, if you wanted to have, like, coffee flavored something, you could put them in a different drink and have coffee flavored something. But yeah, I was like, that's brilliant! Genius! So yeah, I'm surprised I hadn't thought of that before. Because my dad and I, complain about that all the time. We love getting iced coffee drinks. And like when I love just black coffee with a ton of ice in it. Like, if I have a ton of ice in my coffee, I don't need like sugar or anything. Like, I can just kind of enjoy the taste, but it's, for some reason, having it cold, like, cuts that super, like, reaction when I'm drinking it. So we always talk about that, about how we really wish that the ice didn't dilute our coffee, but we never once thought maybe we should just make coffee ice. Come on, start thinking, people. Fortunately, someone did and made those. So yeah, kitschy gifts. They're the best. They're the absolute best. She also got I'm gonna assume her sister doesn't watch this show. She also got her sister loves unicorns. She got her sister corn on the cob holders that are in the shape of unicorn heads. I love it. She was showing them to me. They're like all rainbow colored. Ridiculous. I love it. Yeah. So, good times in our household right now. Let's see, what else is going on? Besides my room cluttering even more, than usual. I need to start packing. That needs to happen, especially since we have no idea, like, I have no idea where I'm going to be after this, because we might be splitting up. We're not sure. So, if that happens, I need to figure out where to go. I've started looking at, like, storage unit prices, and depending on where you are, the prices are very, very different. In Oregon, you could get a storage unit for pretty cheap. Here, I mean, it's still cheaper than, like, rent, but it's still a lot of money. But if I have to get a storage unit, then that's how it rolls. That's how we do. So, then that's what I get for having so much stuff. But the thing is like, I was thinking through all my stuff, and I was like, I'm sure that there's a ton of stuff I could get rid of, which is always true. But at the same time, like, I don't want to get rid of my kitchen stuff, because it's kitchen stuff. And I have, like, a giant couch and bookshelves and things. Like, I have really big stuff that I need to get to somewhere. It's going to be one of those moments where I'm like, who are my friends with a truck? Hello. You should help me out. In the past, it's been, hey, Daddy, you got a truck, you should come help me. But unfortunately, my dad is now a state away, so that's not going to happen. But yeah, packing would be a good first step for me to start de-stressing about this. Be like, okay, all my stuff is going in boxes, so at least I'm taking that first step. Yes. I always think, like, I know that I mentioned this before, that I've been, like, slowly getting rid of, like, novels and things. It's hard for me to get rid of books, like, because I always think, I have a lot of them, but I don't read all that often, so why do I own all of these? And it's like, like, graphic novels are separate. I read those all the time. It's not even part of this conversation. But then, like, I have all of this. And most of them are cookbooks. So I'm not going to get rid of cookbooks. I'm not going to get rid of how-to books. Come on. Weird. Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. I tried to make a pop filter for this. I couldn't get it to actually, like, stay on there. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. And then, of course, you know, there's the other part of my brain that goes, you could just buy one. And I go, I know, but... And I really could, and I'm sure that if I bought one, that would turn out a lot better. But I had to at least attempt making one, right? It's like, let's see. Is it here anywhere? No. It's not in my immediate reaching area, so I'm not going to show it to you, but it was pretty epic. It was basically, I still have the wire here. I basically took this wire, turned it into a ring that was about that big, and then took a pantyhose and just, like, pulled the pantyhose onto it, and then cut them off, and then basically, like, wire sewed the pantyhose into place with this, because this is, like, super flimsy. But then I couldn't get it to actually, like, stay there. Like, I tried a bunch of different methods, and not sure. But yeah. Yep. Trying to think if there's anything else. Anything else going on in my life? We've almost hit 9 minutes, so it's not, like, really a big deal. It's not like I need to fill a bunch of space, but... Not really. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much my life right now in a nutshell. Need to pack. Have a lot of energy. Cluttered. Like usual. And I'm now going to start making coffee ice. There we go. The entire 9 minutes summed up. Alright, well, I'm going to go to work. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.